we started our hike in I started in a t-shirt. It was, pretty fair weather. And then we summited the first peak, and that's when the winds really started picking up.
As Dmytri headed up Algonquin, his friend gave up and headed back. When Dmytri reached the summit, he texted his friend, realized he was on his own and the weather was getting worse.
That was, I gotta say, probably the scariest moment, because that was the time of most uncertainty. I didn't have a game plan. I didn't know where I was going next. I didn't know how I was getting home.
And the spikes on his boots broke, so he couldn't walk on the ice.
I called my father, and first words I said was don't freak out, but I'm in a little situation right now.
His father called 911 and dispatchers got in touch with the Rangers. Rangers called Dmytri and had him call 911 so they could get a better location for him. He was in waist-deep snow and not doing well.
I was in that stage of hypothermia where I was several times, almost 20 maybe, times where I was in and out of consciousness.
Captain Burns and Ranger Praczkajlo took turns calling him, yelling at him to stay awake and trying to guide him back to the trail.
And I basically yelled at him and told him he had to get up and move.
That's an intense moment when you're told that you have to get to a certain point, a certain coordinate, or a certain check mark, or else you die.
Around 4:30 in the morning, Rangers Praczkajlo, Lewis, and O'Connor found him.
You work so hard to find that person, and you're worried about him. And when you finally find him, it's just incredible.
An unbelievable amount of relief. And on top of that relief, it's not just you can now breathe, it's now you can smile. You can now think of what will be, not of what could be. That's a really powerful moment.
It's amazing. It's the best feeling in the world. Success.